great, great. He's able to do a lot of different things on the basketball court. I think his biggest asset to us right now, like today, was his defense. Like his defending, he can guard multiple positions. He guarded Collins, he guarded James, he guarded I don't know, so many different people, and he was able to just get deflections and get some blocks. So that was big for us. He shot the ball, made it a three, made a couple plays, and he was good.
Tyrese, I think you were 4 for 12 at halftime, 12 points. Obviously, you end up with 39. What was the difference for you individually in the second half?
I kind of slowed down a little bit second half and kind of got to some spots. First half. I missed some great floaters right at the rim that I normally make, but once I got a rhythm, then it was good. I got to the free throw line early in the third quarter, seen some go in, and then it went on from there.
Would that have been the thing for you in past years? If you had an inefficient first half, struggled to kind of get shots falling, would you have been able to slow down and kind of make the reads and do what you did tonight?
Right. I think, it's just trying to get older, maturing a little bit. I'm going to be out there. I'm going to play. So sometimes they're denying doing different things like that, but I'm going to let the game, try to let the game come to me. And, I'm always going to stay in attack mode because that's what we need for this team. And not just for myself, but getting downhill, creating scoring opportunities for others as well.
Nick was praising your play calling in this game. How do you feel that's developing this season where you guys are trying to have this new offensive style with more variety?
Right. Sometimes you just got to, I'm out there. So, I kind of know, what they're doing defensively, how the game is going, and, you got to just trust your gut. And, it was a couple of times that I just called some different things, and we executed them, and that was good.
Do you still get excited to see James and play against James? Do you still can't stay in contact with him?
Yeah, for sure. I love James. Y'all know I love James. James has done a lot for me. He scored on me once today. The other times he couldn't score on me. I was telling him, you can't score on me. I know everything you're going to do. What do you mean? But he got me one time. He went right, and I didn't think he was going to do that. But it's great seeing him. I always call him if I need anything. Just call and check in on him. He called and checked on me. He literally just told me, he's like, bro, you didn't even call me. When I landed or nothing, I was like, I thought you was going to go to sleep back to back. You're getting old now, so.
He's averaging almost 40 minutes a game the last 10 and producing. Mm-hmm. Is it remarkable to see sort of how he's been able to sort of resurrect himself to a degree, having the injuries in Brooklyn and, not being as productive here?
Yeah, extremely, extremely impressive. I think his biggest thing, he works extremely hard, man, in the offseason. Everybody has a narrative of him, but he works, I seen it. Yeah, he works extremely hard. He works hard after games. He lifts. He takes care of his body. And he really cares about the game of basketball, and he really cares about his production out there. So he loves basketball, and I learned a lot. Like I said, I learned a lot from him. I appreciate him, and every time I see him, I just want to compete extremely hard against him. That's the respect level, and that's that's just how it goes.
Drum had another big game tonight against a tough matchup. I think 17 rebounds for him. How big is what he's been able to do kind of consistently over the last couple of weeks been for you guys?
He's been huge, man. He's been huge. What he's done for this team. He only had one 5-man today. Yeah, he played a lot of minutes. I think 37 minutes. He played a lot of minutes. So he did a really good job of just holding down the paint. He's done a good job of making threes in the corner, spreading the floor. I told him he added some years on his career, shooting those threes. But he's done a good job, man. He's been solid. He's been super solid. He's rebounding the ball. He's catching the ball, finishing, setting great screens, doing whatever the coach asks him to do. So as long as he keeps doing that, I think he'll be great.
What's your guys' view of his three-pointers? Because Nick has talked about it a bunch, but when he's that open for three-pointers, what's your guys' view?
Listen, I told Kyle like 2 days ago after we came back from Detroit, I said, listen, Drum's a three-point shooter. You can't knock the numbers. Numbers don't lie. And, he's shooting 42% from three. So if he's open in the corner, we'll take it. You know what I mean? And it adds to our offense because it gets the big out the paint. And if I can get to the paint and, the big comes over and I can kick it to him in the corner and have that confidence that he's going to knock it down, then, hey, that's a big step for him.
Tyrese, you guys are playing out of those three-guard looks a lot with VJ and Quentin specifically. Where do you feel like you've improved as a group since the start of the season until now?
Playing off each other probably. We got to figure out how to sometimes get each other open depending on what the defense is doing. It's a lot of times where, the defense is trying to deny or whatever to me, so I go set screens. I feel like I can help them get downhill, playing off the catch, playing off closeouts. And when we're in attacking mode and we're getting stops and getting out in transition, that's when we play our best.
I believe 7 of your 8 wins have come in what's defined as clutch time. How do you feel about those late game reps that you guys have gotten so many of this year?
It's been great. It's been great. Like, it's going to – hopefully it'll pay off in the long run. You know what I mean? Being these tough games, close games. We've had to drop some plays. We've actually lost some that we wish we could have back. But it's been great.
Nick mentioned that he had some stern words for VJ at halftime and gave him credit for bouncing back with big plays. Down the stretch, I guess it looked like you had some teaching moments with him in the second half as well. I guess what can you say about how receptive he is to feedback and his ability to come up?
VJ's been great, man. We're asking him to do a lot as a rookie. Like, he's playing dang near 40 a game. He's guarding a lot of different people. We're switching coverages. We're asking him to play pick and roll. We're asking him to play off the catch. We're asking him to rebound. Like, it's for a rookie, we're asking him to do a lot of different things, and he's just handling them. Like, he's doing a really good job, and he was kind of down on himself, so I didn't get to mess with him by him missing those free throws today. But, like, I just told him, like, man, come on, man, pick a head. You're going to make a play, and he did a good job. He went out there, got some stops, and just played his game, and we appreciate him. We're glad to have him.
There were a lot of possessions in the first half in which you guys had good effort, made a lot of the right rotations, but maybe you're like one mistake away and they hit a corner 3. Is that something that's maybe more frustrating because you know you had a good possession, or is it like we're right there?
It's a couple of times like the 50-50 balls, like they kind of mess us over. You know what I'm saying? We missed it, then they sprayed out. Nico hit a 3. I think it happened for Nico like 3 times. Like it was a loose ball. We didn't get it. Nico hits a 3, and those sometimes are like they're just draining because you play 21 great seconds of defense, and then the ball pops loose, and then boom, 3 ball. But it's okay. It's a 48-minute game. That's what I've been telling everybody. Like, just stay consistent, keep going, and the ball will bounce our way.
Guarded James for most of the second half. Just did that kind of give you guys a boost overall? Just the way
he did great. He did great guarding James. He took that assignment on. He told Coach that's what he wanted to guard, and he did a good job.
All right, thank you, Tyrese.
All right, y'all.